Welcome to the micro-credential course on emotional intelligence evaluation. Understanding your emotional strengths and weaknesses is a key part of developing emotional intelligence. But how do we assess these qualities effectively? In today's session, we'll explore different methods for evaluating emotional intelligence, including feedback, self-reflection techniques, and SWOT analysis. Let's get started. Before we dive into specific techniques, it's important to understand the different ways we can assess emotional intelligence. There are several ways to evaluate your emotional intelligence. Some of the most effective methods include seeking feedback, using self-reflection techniques, taking tests. Each method offers different insights, but together, they help build a clearer picture of where we excel and where we can improve. Let's start with feedback, one of the most powerful tools for self-awareness. All right, think of something that makes everyone feel good: positive feedback. Positive feedback is enjoyable and encouraging. It highlights what we are doing well, reinforcing good performance and boosting motivation. Imagine working hard on a project, and your manager says, "Great job. Your report was well structured and insightful." How would you feel? Probably motivated to keep up the good work, right? But positive feedback is more than just praise. It also helps us identify our strengths. When we receive consistent recognition for a particular skill, we become more aware of it and can develop it further. So, while positive feedback makes us feel good, what about negative feedback? Let's take a look. Now, here comes the tricky part: negative feedback. No one likes to hear criticism, but let's be honest, it's often more beneficial than praise. Negative feedback might not feel great at first, but it helps us grow. Think of an athlete training for a competition. If their coach only said, "You're doing great," they wouldn't improve. But if the coach points out, "Your posture needs adjusting, and you should work on your stamina," that's valuable information for getting better. It's the same in the workplace. If a manager tells you, "Your presentation lacked clarity, try simplifying your key points next time," it might sting a little, but it ultimately makes you more effective. The key is to see negative feedback as an opportunity rather than an attack. The most successful people learn to accept and apply criticism to improve. So, whether it's positive or negative feedback, both play a crucial role in our growth. The real challenge is how we receive and use them effectively. All right, so we know negative feedback can be tough to hear. But instead of letting it bring us down, how can we handle it in a way that helps us grow? Here are some key strategies. Listen without interrupting. Even if it feels uncomfortable, let the person finish their thought. Sometimes, our instinct is to jump in and defend ourselves, but truly listening can help us understand the feedback better. Avoid getting defensive. It's easy to dismiss criticism, but try to stay open-minded. Instead of thinking, "That's not true," ask yourself, "Why might they see it this way?" Don't take it personally. One comment about your behavior doesn't define who you are. If someone points out an area for improvement, it's about your actions, not your identity. View it as a learning opportunity. Instead of reacting emotionally, ask yourself, "What can I learn from this?" Maybe there's a small adjustment you can make that will lead to significant improvements. Remember, you're not alone. Everyone, yes, even the most successful people, has received tough feedback and grown from it. Think about famous athletes, entrepreneurs, or artists. They've all faced criticism, but they used it to improve and succeed. At the end of the day, feedback, whether positive or negative, is just a tool. And like any tool, it only works if you use it effectively. We've all received feedback, whether from our boss, colleagues, customers, or even loved ones. But the real question is, do we truly know how to receive feedback effectively? Today, we are going to explore how to turn feedback into a powerful tool for growth. There are 4 key steps that you should follow. Manage your emotions. Value feedback. Pause and breathe. Explore the feedback. Now let's explore each step. The first thing we often feel when receiving feedback is a bit of discomfort, maybe even defensiveness. That's completely natural. But this is where emotional control becomes crucial. Feedback is not a personal attack, it's an opportunity for growth. People with high emotional intelligence don't react immediately. They take a moment to process it. If we let emotions take over, we risk missing the valuable insights that feedback provides. So, once we manage our emotions, what's next? It's about changing the way we perceive feedback. Do you know what successful people have in common? They don't avoid feedback, they embrace it. Maintaining a positive attitude helps us accept feedback openly. Understanding that everyone has different perspectives allows us to gain new insights. Most importantly, feedback helps us recognize our blind spots, things we don't see but that significantly impact our performance. Even when we appreciate feedback, we still need a moment before responding. That's where the next step comes in. Now, we will move to the next step. Pause and breathe. I don't put the information related to this step on the slide because it's so simple. You just need to stay focused on what I'm going to say. Have you ever received feedback and immediately wanted to defend yourself? That's normal. But try this simple technique. Pause, take a deep breath, and give yourself a moment. Just a few seconds can help you regain composure and think more clearly. Instead of reacting immediately, ask yourself, is this person trying to help me improve, or are they just criticizing? When you take time to reflect, you'll see the real value of feedback. And that leads us to the final step, turning feedback into action. Receiving feedback is not the end, it's the beginning of growth. You need to ask for clarification if you don't fully understand the feedback. Find ways to apply it in real situations. And most importantly, always see feedback as a tool to become a better version of yourself. All right, everyone, let's talk about something we all face, but not everyone handles well: feedback. Yes, feedback. That thing that can make us feel great, or sometimes, not so great. But here's the truth: feedback is a gift. And how we respond to it says a lot about who we are. Imagine two people receiving the same constructive feedback. One shrugs it off, dismisses it, maybe even makes excuses. The other? They pause, listen, and ask, how can I improve? Guess who grows faster? Guess who builds stronger relationships? Exactly. The one who embraces feedback with emotional intelligence. So, here's the challenge for all of us. Don't turn off the feedback. Don't dismiss it. Don't defend. Instead, investigate it. Ask questions. Reflect. Because that's how we turn feedback into fuel for growth. And now, I will show you 2 effective ways to reflect on your emotional strengths and weaknesses. Keep reflective journals or logs. Write down your thoughts, emotions, and key takeaways from daily experiences. This practice helps you gain clarity and learn from real-life situations. Perform a personal SWOT assessment. Identify your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats to create a clear personal development strategy. Self-reflection isn't about self-criticism, it's about self-awareness and growth. Take a few minutes each day to reflect, and you'll be amazed at what you can learn about yourself. So, what have we learned? Emotional intelligence isn't just about understanding emotions. It's about using feedback and self-reflection to grow into the best version of ourselves. We've explored the power of feedback, both positive and negative. We've learned how to receive criticism without taking it personally, how to pause and breathe before reacting, and how to turn feedback into action. Most importantly, we've discovered that self-awareness is a skill that can be developed through reflection. But remember, learning never stops. Every piece of feedback, every challenge, and every reflection is a step toward improvement. The question is, are you willing to take that step? Keep learning, keep growing, and most importantly, keep challenging yourself to be better every day. Feel free to ask me any questions, and I hope you've gained something valuable today. Goodbye and see you again.